Good morning class. Here is a practical for measurement of the horizontal distance between any two points using sextant. Horizontal distance is as much large that I can't measure with the help of any meter tape. That is why we use the sextant. So sextant is basically an instrument with the help of which we can measure any distance, any height which we can't measure with the help of any meter tape. So here in the apparatus I am having sextant, a clamp stand upon which sextant is placed, measuring tape that will measure the distance between the sextant and the point, and a plumb line is there which will balance the whole apparatus on the clamp stand. So here I am having sextant with the help of which two points are there which are placed on the wall, and these points are horizontal in placement and I can measure the distance between them. So beta, this is sextant, okay, this is telescope, these are the lenses, and this is clamp stand upon which it is balanced, and this point will balance that sextant upon it. Here is the distance between the sextant and that point. For example, if I place the 2 points on the wall and whose horizontal distance I have to measure at this point and at this point, okay. So here I use that machine for one point and another point is at that point, okay. So with the help of sextant I can measure that distance. So here is the scale which is main scale and upon which there are some readings. So this is the main scale, okay, and here is the point upon which if it coincide that will be the main scale reading. So here is the initial reading is 20 and 30, it's near about 24. So 24 is the initial reading. When I use these circular reading, that will be the final reading. So upon the circular reading, the point where 0 is coinciding, that is the lowest value, lowest circular value. When I add up this value with this initial reading, then I can get the final reading, okay. So final reading will be in the theta terms. So here reading is 24 and here 0's coinciding point is 2. 0's coinciding point is 2. So 0.2 plus 24, 24.02 will be the theta 1. If I place this sextant, now in this sextant I am having that object, okay. Now if I place this sextant where I can measure the another point, that will be the theta 2 value that I can measure with the help of this. When I just choose this kind of scale, then again second reading will be the initial reading. So here for example 62 is the reading, and on the circular scale I can clear the blurriness of that image. So this is how I can get the value of theta 1 and theta 2 with the help of sextant. But the placement of sextant for the horizontal distance will be like this, that main scale will lie at this point and circular point is at this point. So if you want to make clear the image, I can use these kinds of lenses. Again here is half reflection for the mirror and half reflection for the glass, and this is the telescope, and eyepiece I will place at this point. So these are the points with the help of which I can clear the image of that object, okay. Here is the observation table. In the observation table I am again having initial reading, final reading. That I have shown you initial reading, that was 24 degree and 30 minutes. So initial and final readings are there. The difference between the final reading and initial reading will be the theta. So from log table I can evaluate the tan theta of that difference theta. So tan theta multiplied with the d. D is the distance between the sextant and that wall upon which horizontal points are there. So here in the picture on the bottom half I have written a picture, drawn a picture, that is 2 points are there, x and y points. So these are horizontal and x is the distance between these 2 points which I measure with the help of sextant. So formula for the horizontal distance between the 2 points is x. X is the distance between x and y. D tan theta. D is the distance between the wall and 2 points. Tan theta is the variation between the readings of one point and on another point. Thank you class.